We got action. Isak Pitbull Cruz, he's living up to his name. He's definitely a Pitbull. He stays on top of the fight game and the call-outs, again calling out Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and JoJo Diaz. We will talk about that in this video. Stay tuned. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I am back with some more boxing. Let's get it. Isak Pitbull Cruz, again, as I mentioned earlier, living up to his nickname of Pitbull, and he's calling for the big fights on the heels of his performance, not being knocked out by Gervonta Davis, and good learning lesson for both fighters. It says, link in the description, Isak Cruz ready for Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, or JoJo Diaz. The Mexican Pitbull wants the biggest names in the exciting lightweight division. Says Isak Cruz is focused after 15 years in boxing. He believes a defeat to Gervonta Tank Davis earlier this month will not stop him from becoming a star in the stacked lightweight division. Cruz brought in as a late replacement to Rolly Romero. Despite suffering a professional loss, a second loss, Cruz feels that this defeat is the first warning to the rest of the welterweight or lightweight division, and is looking to fight Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, or JoJo Diaz, or even a unification with George Kambosos, right? And let me highlight this. He said some things about Ryan specifically. He says, the world championship is something I've worked for almost 15 years. I dreamed and yearned for it. I want it to be big, and I have no preference for the title, like if it's the WBA, WBC, etc. I faced a top level fighter and he didn't give us that much trouble. Thanks to my hunger and preparation, we came out the way we did. I'm so focused on continuing to blaze the trail. This is what Pitbull Cruz said in an exclusive interview with DAZN News. Ryan Garcia, JoJo Diaz, whoever, but if it comes down to them, I'm ready to take them on. Even if it's on short notice, I am ready for anybody. Ryan hasn't been a fighter that's caused any big danger in the division. He's more focused on making videos and having followers on Instagram. But if he wants to fight, let him come at me. Wow. So he said he Instagram focused. Wow. It says JoJo Diaz gets my attention because I hear he wants to bully me. He wants to knock me out, and that's why I'm there for him whenever he wants. But it comes to the dream fight with 23-year-old Cruz is willing to face both Kambosos or Devin Haney. He says, and I will quote, I have a great working team and we have not stopped. I want to fulfill my son, Amadio's 4-year-old dream in 2021. I want to give him a world championship and give Mexico a new champion. The Mexican Pitbull is scheduled to start his gym work on January 10th as he waits a call for a career-defining fight. Wow. I like Isak Pitbull Cruz's energy. I really like his energy. I think he's about that life. And previously, he already stated much of this. He said, silly fighters who are champions of social networks, and he was referring to Ryan, who dedicate themselves to uploading videos for their channel. We just demonstrated that we are fighters who, regardless of anticipation time, did not refuse the Tank Davis opportunity and put up a great fight. He says, I'm ready for whatever. The glass jaw, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Lomachenko, Kambosos, it does not matter. Isak Cruz. And I made a video about this previous interview. Now he's done another interview calling out Ryan Garcia again. Listen, I like the kid's energy. 23, he's young. Ryan Garcia's young. To me, if Golden Boy does not make this fight next, they have dropped an easy lob pass, an alley-oop. You got a fighter out of Mexico, and you have a Mexican-American and Ryan Garcia. This is the best timing to make that fight. They just switched the name from the Staples Center to the cryptocurrency arena, whatever. And Cruz is adamant that he wants to fight the best. As far as Devin Haney and Kambosos, we have to see what Kambosos decides. But I really, if I'm being honest, I don't see Kambosos deciding to fight no Isak Cruz, because one, it's just a dangerous fight. And if you could fight Tank Davis, who's has a belt, a secondary belt at least, and then Devin Haney, who basically has a secondary belt according to the WBC, which is a whole nother can of worms with the WBC, I think Kambosos will probably do that, or maybe even a Lomachenko fight because of Lomachenko's stature, which leaves a void and leaves an opportunity in the ever-growing lightweight division for somebody to step up like Tank Davis did and fight against Isak Cruz. Now, Ryan Garcia particularly responded to Isak Cruz, so there's really no reason not to make this fight. He also chastised Gervonta's resume and said Tank keeps picking on weak guys and C-level fighters, so Ryan Garcia needs to fight this quote-unquote C-level fighter to show us that. And I think it's an easy alley-oop. Mayweather Promotions, Showtime Boxing, they and Manny Pacquiao Promotions, Sean Gibbons, they did the work in promoting Isak Cruz, and even in the loss, his stock grew. And Tank told you this much in the post-fight announcement or like interview. Tank Davis says, even though he lost, the star was born. A guy went the distance, had good heart, good game plan, didn't get knocked out, so his stock grows. And Tank told you that, and that's true. So this is just an easy alley-oop pass because the work's already done. The fight's already made. Ryan responded. Isak Cruz has responded numerous times, and he's saying Ryan Garcia is Instagram focused, and he don't care. He said he want to see him. Again, I don't see Isak Cruz or even maybe even Devin Haney versus Cruz, because Devin Haney's gunning for trying to get undisputed, trying to fight Kambosos to solidify that. And same thing with Kambosos. He just took a tough fight with Teofimo. This is like a renegade style fight. But where Ryan Garcia particularly is in his career, I think this would be an amazing fight that needs no building and needs no introduction. And he had all these criticisms on how Tank fought Isak Cruz, so he could show us. And if Ryan does beat Isak Cruz, or if he were to stop him, then that would be a statement, since Isak Cruz still has momentum even off a loss, and that would only make Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis future fight even bigger, since they have that barometer style mutual opponent in common. So I love it, and I love Isak Cruz. I love his energy, and I want to see this. I think this would be a great fight for the boxing fans, and he seems to really want the Ryan Garcia fight, because he keep calling him glass jaw and saying he focused on Instagram and making stupid videos. Show me. Ryan Garcia, we'll see what him and Golden Boy decides to do, but I really feel the ball's in their court, and the pressure to make a good fight is right there. Ryan saying he had a lackluster, bad year this year, only fighting one time, getting dropped in that one fight, and he keeps making reflex bag videos and stuff like that. People want to see him back in the ring. So hopefully it's against a great name like Isak Pitbull Cruz. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the channel. I am the best, the latest and greatest. Subscribe.
Here. Cruz said that he'll fight me in my patio. He also said he'll probably beat me. We definitely have to see that. And I look forward to that fight coming back. It should be a good one. Cruz is a pressure fighter. Pretty good one. Has good little movement. Nothing I haven't seen before, but we'll have to see how he does against me. I'm still just as fast and explosive as I've always been. And I think that with my speed, my timing, my reach, I think that I should be able to get the job done. We'll see though. I mean, obviously he gave Gervonta a pretty tough fight. Some would say that he beat Gervonta. I had Gervonta winning by 2 rounds. Gervonta could have made it way easier than he made it. I think he gave him too much respect, but...
The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by KingRY. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster.